Hi guys, in this video we will be looking at Prelim Gauteng 2024. This paper was written on Friday, right? Yes, we'll look at these questions that were tedious, yes, more specifically on question 1, right? If you're new to this channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe and like the video. Remember, you only subscribe once. Let's put this into practice. We're given root 3 to the power of x multiplied by 9 to the power of y, which is equals to 27. So the best way to tackle this, guys, is to work out the root. When you take out the root, where there's 3 to the power of x, we take it by half, right? So in this case, it will be 3 to the power of x to the power of half. Then we can change 9. This will be 3 to the power of 2. Can also change 27 to the exponential form. This will be 3 to the power of 3. So let's work it out. X multiplied by 1, that would be x. 1 times 2, that will be 3 to the power of x all over 2. Multiplied by, remember there's y here. 2 times y, that will be 3 multiplied by 3 to the power of y, which is equals to 3 to the power of 3. So the bases are the same. What do? We add the exponent. So we are going to have x all over 2 plus 2y, which is equals to 3 to the power of 3. When the bases are the same, what do? You drop the exponent. So you're going to have x plus 2y, which is equals to 3. Then we'll multiply everything by 2. Multiply everything by 2. Multiply everything by 2. This and this, they will cancel. What are we left with? We are left with x plus 2y, which is equals to 3 times 2, that will be 6. So from here, this is supposed to be 4y, because 2 times 2y, that will be 4y. Then yes, now it's correct, right? So we need to make x the subject. Let's take 4y to the other side. So that will be 6 minus 4y. You name this equation 1. Remember, we have equation 2 as well, right? So meaning that where we see substitute equation 1 into equation 2. Remember that your equation 2, it's x plus 4y, which is 4y squared, which is equals to 6. Meaning that where there is x, we are going to replace it by 6 minus 4y plus 4y squared, which is equals to 6. So the best way is to rearrange this in a standard form. So we have 4y squared minus 4y plus 6. Then if you take 6 to the other side, it will be minus 6 equated to 0, since it's a quadratic, right? So from here, you have 4y squared. We have anything that goes with 4y? Nah, we do not have that. 6 minus 6, those are like terms. They will cancel, then that will be 0. So we'll be left with 4y squared minus 4y, which is equals to 0. So the best way is to take out the highest common factor. We can see that if we take out 4y as the highest common factor, what will be our, or if we take out 4y as our common factor, what will be our, our solution? Let's see how we can tackle that. If you take 4y as your highest common factor, you'll be left with y here, because 4y times y, it's 4y squared. To get to negative 4y, we need minus 1. Then if you divide everything by 4y, we'll be left with, remember, if you divide 4y, it will cancel. 0 divided by 4, that's 4y, that's still 0. So in other words, we'll be left with y minus 1, which is equals to 0. So if we take negative 1 to the other side, it becomes positive 1, right? Meaning that y is positive 1. So we can go back so that we are able to find x, right? So meaning that where I see y, I replace it by 1. So this will be the case. So now, okay, we have 6. 4 times 1, that will be 4. Then 6 minus 4, that will be 2. So we have x as 2 and we have x as 1. We can go back and substitute. Where there is x, go back to the original equation. Where there's root 3 to the power of x, replace it by 2, multiply by 9 to the power of y. Where there's y, you replace it by 1, and tell me whether it gives you 27. Yes, it does give you 27. Let's go to the second equation and substitute then. Where there is x, you place 2, and where there is y, you place 1. So tell me whether it gives you 6. Yes, it gives you 6. So this is how you should have tackled such problem, right? This is how you should have tackled such problem. Another problem that was there also was this equation. They also gave you this 3 to the power of x as well as x minus 5. It was an inequality problem. So in which when you equate everything to 0, or x minus 5, it's lesser than 0. This can't be. It can't be. We can't equate. The bases are the same, and the bases can never be 0 in this case. You can't equate this, so you can't solve this, meaning that this will be NA, not applicable. So the only applicable equation, the only applicable solution, let's take out -5 to the other side, will be x is less than 5, right? It will be x is less than 5. X is less than 5. So that's some of the equations that seemed tedious, right? Yes, they seem tedious, but through practice you can overcome anything that comes your way. Right, thank you guys. See you on the other videos. So see you on the other video. If you're new to this channel, what are you waiting for? You kindly subscribe. You only subscribe once, and remember, we love you.